Welcome to Nady in a Bottle. The Queen has released an 11-second teaser video on all of her socials. It is a teaser for new music. There are new visuals. 12 different television screens, like old school VHS tapes, the rainbow bars. 11 seconds of just anonymous noises, like cranks, like crazy little like robotic noises and sounds. The visuals are flickering. I literally was so overwhelmed. Literally thought a wet Christina was gonna climb out of my phone screen like in The Ring. I literally thought someone was gonna call my phone being like, you have 7 days to live. And I was like, you know what, that's fine if I die in 7 days, as long as I get to hear the first single, honey. When I saw the 11-second teaser, first initial thought was, there is a lot of text here. There is a lot of code here, but I was so disheveled and I was so beside myself that we got this nugget. There was a lot of font, a lot of text, a lot of like video camera font. I'm gonna need to go in on this later and decipher it. Literally the second that thought ended, I was flooded with tweets being like, I've deciphered it. Here's the code. We've gotten down to the bottom of it. Fighters need to work for the FBI, okay? Literally, FBI should now stand for the Fighters Bureau Investigation. These fighters went in, they had a full written report. It was almost like their bosses were like, we are gonna need a written report on my desk by the end of the day. And the fighters were like, end of the day, we'll give it to you right now. We're gonna go in order, okay? The whole thing. So we have box 1, top left. In this box, it says 01 Liber-XX-10. Now, in this box, it seems to be like a glitched black and white Christina with like maybe a pin straight do. Her hair's like straightened. She's kind of tousling the hair. I at first thought it was maybe somebody else tousling her hair. I didn't really know. I thought it was maybe like feminine hands touching her hair, and I was like, ooh, what's going on here? But on like 23rd watch, I think it's just her messing up her own hair. So box number 1, I believe, is titled Liberation. The L-I-B-E-R, short form for liberation. I'm getting the strong vibes that this whole era is the Liberation era. It is going to be the Liberation album and the Liberation tour. I'm gonna talk more about that at the end of this video when I go in on her concert in Azerbaijan for the Formula 1 Grand Prix concert she did this weekend. But yes, this first block, it's clearly Liberation. This is the vibe. This is a raw, black and white, gritty image. And let's move on to box number 2. So number 2 is just giving me those stunning rainbow blackout bars that used to be on all televisions when the channel just stopped running programming. It isn't really giving us any gems in terms of visuals. Fighters went in, they went above and beyond my mind, and apparently 53X actually spells sex. Box number 3 is giving me just some like behind the scenes vibes. I think there's like a producer there. There might be like a photographer. There's like a monitor that is so blown out that you can't even like see what's on the monitor screen. I'm thinking that there's some maybe paper magazine vibes going on within this little teaser. Maybe they filmed some like music videos based on these paper magazine looks. You never know. Box number 4, this clearly is behind the scenes from the paper magazine photo shoot. This is her in that stunning like maroon purple eye and lip with the kind of tousled golden blonde. So camera 5, LS5, I don't really know what that could refer to, but in this shot it's kind of like a baby pink, baby red hues. I see some familiar like Polaroids taped to the wall. I see some paper magazine shots taped to the wall. I think I even spotted something from maybe like the stripped era. The Y45 is just a shot of a monitor. It's Christina close up. She's kind of posing with her hands. I can't really make out what look she was wearing. I thought at first it might have been the Fendi Tina moment, but in the text it says 06 Y45 D3-MI, and apparently D3-MI is standing for Demi Demi Lovato. Demi's featured on a track. Maybe she's gonna be featured on track number 6. Track number 7 is again just like the Rainbow TV glitch bars. And then the XVI, VI is the Roman numeral for 6, X is in front of it, so it's Christina Aguilera, X6. Box number 8 is just a blank screen. I think the camera's like filming just an empty set. So apparently this has been decoded as being the AP standing for Anderson .Paak, who is a producer who is on X6. The DL is apparently Demi Lovato. The 2C is apparently 2 Chainz. And then the T $ is Ty Dolla $ign, the rapper. Box 9, we have a moving shot of a clapperboard, and on that clapperboard there is a date. And the date is April 18th, 2018. This code means accelerate. So XLR 8. Accelerate! Vroom, vroom. I'm literally rocking my black and white checker in honor of Accelerate. Next up, we have box number 10, and Christina is getting her makeup retouched by Callie Kennedy, and Callie Kennedy did the makeup for the Paper Magazine shoot, so this looks like footage from that shoot. And so the code on this one, I don't think there's any sort of secret meaning. And then next up, we have box number 11. This is like a grainy, glitchy screen of Xtina with a very light, no makeup look. This really looks like the cover of Paper Magazine. This looks like when they were shooting for that cover. This obviously leads me to believe that X6 is referring to the new album, in bracket 1, the first single, coming out on 5 being the month of May, 3 being the day in May, so the 3rd, and then 18 meaning the year. So this is clearly, well, not clearly, but it is leading me to believe that the first single from X6 is coming out on Thursday, May 3rd, 2018. How long have we been waiting for this? I don't even know what to do with myself. You know what? I wasn't prepared for this to drop on me. And last but not least, we have screen number 12, which in my opinion has the most shockingly glorious images out of all of them. It is luxe, it is bold, it is a little dirty, it is a liquid Xtina. She's like covered in liquid, it's a mystery liquid. Tatas have black duct tape X's covering the nips. It is just raw, it is sexual, it is what we have come to expect from Xtina. We've seen kind of similar images, kind of like this maybe from the Bionic booklet, but it is just really sexy. This could also be maybe an outtake moment from Paper Magazine. Now, the code on this image, I literally had absolutely no idea what this stood for. I was like, you know what, this isn't even a code. The resourceful FBI, Fighters Bureau investigators, figured out what it meant. Now apparently, that spells soon. Oh, soon. Apparently in beeper talk, 143 means I love you. Now, of course, there's some decoy information in there, I think, trying to throw us off a little bit. But we came up with the gems, we got the juice, we got the necessary information, and it is knowledge. Honey, knowledge is power. Drew Elliott, who is, I believe, the editor-at-large at Paper Magazine, actually posted a picture of Xtina, and his caption was, "Can't wait for 5/4/18. Xtina is giving us new music. I don't know if we are ready / worthy." Well, Drew, I can tell you for goddamn sure that I'm ready and I am worthy. Us fighters have put in a good, what, 6 years for this? So we are ready, we are worthy, baby, bring it on. The fact that Drew from Paper Magazine is posting this with a photo from the shoot, I believe that a lot of the visuals, maybe, that come out with this album are going to be related to Paper Magazine. Those looks were strong, people. I have a feeling they're gonna play a role in whatever promo comes out with this album. I feel a little bit bittersweet about that because, you know, the paper images were so iconic, and if that is the case, I don't know how I feel about seeing like maybe a recycled moment. It depends on how it's done. I would obviously prefer like brand new looks, brand new images, brand new moments. Like let maybe Paper Magazine be what it was, which was an iconic moment in the Queen's career. But if we are gonna be getting some more Paper Magazine moments, then that's okay too, because it was a very strong shoot. So Taylor Parks, who I mentioned in a previous Nadine a Bottle video, is a singer-songwriter, and she was working with Christina on X6, and she actually posted an Instagram story today with hashtag Accelerate, which, I mean, obviously, hello, this is a song. I wanna talk about the concert she performed in Azerbaijan over the weekend for the F1 Grand Prix. Basically, I knew going into this that we were gonna be getting some new looks. There was a moment in the concert where she mentioned that there is a song on her new album which would have fit perfectly in this concert because of the event they were at. Ready, set, go, accelerate, vroom, vroom. Is that how you drive a car? Yeah, I don't drive. So she dropped that. It was kind of cute to see her being like, oh my God, I have so much new music I would love to share with you, but I can't, like, bitch. Now we need to start with the brand new video intro for this concert, which I'm putting all my money on the fact that these are the visuals that we are gonna be working with for the Liberation World Tour. Yes, there is going to be a tour, and yes, I believe it's gonna be called Liberation. She spoke of it on stage. She mentioned the fact that she's excited to go on tour. She's excited for the new music. She kept saying, it's a liberation, quite a lot. And in this opening video intro, and honey, we all know she is known for a good tour video intro. Do you not remember Back to Basics? That video intro for the Back to Basics tour should have been a music video. That was just dramatic. That was beautiful. That da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And then it just comes up and she's just there with the light behind her, backlit, yes, with like the clock ticking, and she's like getting ready and her little like cufflinks, C, A. Okay, I gotta watch that tour again tonight. So this video interlude did not disappoint. Now, again, very low quality, but from what I was getting from this video intro, I was getting some Wild Things vibes. Do you guys remember that movie with Neve Campbell and Denise Richards, and the movie poster, they're like submerged underwater? That's what I was getting vibes from. It's kind of like raw, really gritty, really sexy, just like almost Maxim vibes. Chilling in the water. She looked like, what was that M. Night Shyamalan movie nobody saw, Lady in the Water? Like it was just a little bit mermaid, ethereal. Like it was just out of this world, alien-esque. I like there was a few shots that kind of threw me back to the Keeps Getting Better booklet where with the white and black stripes, with the heavy eye makeup. I love our girl with a smoky eye. Give me a smoky eye any day and you got me. It almost feels like dream state. Like the vibes of these images are really dreamy. They're very dark, so it could be like a twisted dream, could be a bit nightmare. Lots of dramatic shots of her eyes. Lots of harsh, dark tones. There's this shot of her where she just kind of like looks at the camera and she's like very clean face and she has like a little cute, you know, mini bang. And it looks like she's just like emerged from this like glorious rainforest. She's just like full of dew and just like very innocent. I'm liking these shots of her too where she's like lit with like a red or pink light. It's just like very siren, very almost like red alert, red alarm. Someone has escaped the power plant where they do crazy science experiments on like, you know, humans, and maybe she's an effing cyborg. Best of both worlds. I'm getting Maxim, I'm getting Hawaii, I'm getting tropical paradise, I'm also getting a nightmare, I'm getting like drowning. I'm just getting a lot of different like liquid textures to these visuals, and I love it. She looks amazing. So in this Liberation intro, she is cooing and talking and just like sultry speaking. Tina, exhale, so witty, witty queen. Explore, ooh, express, P-R-E-S-S, yes, honey. Experiment, exploit, exclusive, honey. This is the exclusive we have been waiting for. Exist. Expire. Expire. But I think she says like, I will not expire. I don't know. Girl, I literally opened my fridge tonight and I didn't know if something had expired because it said MA. And I was like, is MA for May or is that for March? But apparently MR is for March. But honey, I opened up my fridge tonight and I was like, expire. But the one highlight of this set list for me was definitely Keep On Singing My Song. That is one of my all-time favorite songs ever. That's what all time means, but it's one of my favorite songs ever. That was one of the most underrated, most beautiful power ballads from the Stripped album and from Christina's career. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I love me some Beautiful, but I like Keep On Singing My Song better. I wish she performed Keep On Singing My Song just as much as she sings Beautiful. I would rather hear that than Beautiful. No shade to Beautiful, love that song, but you know, I've heard it a lot. I'm gonna talk about the fashion that we saw from this Christina Baku concert. The first look I believe we saw her in was this really, really cool sci-fi bionic patent leather trench by Helmut Lang. It almost looked like liquid. It looked slippery. I really liked the texture of the jacket. I was in Starbucks the day Christina did this concert and I looked to my left and my jaw literally dropped. I was like, where is the new music? Literally was the same coat. She's really into these like little skinny Matrix-like sunglasses this era, which I'm living for. I think she's wearing them really well. You wear it well. She is. They just really suit her face. Oh, she was also wearing these amazing black and white checkered ankle booties, which were really cute. Now, my only downside to this look was I was kind of hoping for maybe a skinnier pant, that's all. Because the way that the pant flared, it kind of hid the boot, because I think the boot was a moment, you know, and I thought the jacket was a moment. So I felt like maybe if there was like some sort of like black patent like leather or like a tight pant, like that just kind of like went like tucked into the booty, I think that could have been really major. She was wearing this black sequin blazer by a brand called Cactus, and they were paired with that stunning, infamous pair of over-the-knee silver high heel boots from Balenciaga. I actually think I would have preferred, now hear me out, fighters. I think I would have preferred the Balenciaga silver boot with the first look in that Helmut Lang black leather trench. I think I would have loved like a shiny silver metallic over-the-knee leather boot paired with that like stunning liquid black leather patent coat and then those little Matrix glasses. Honey, she would have been serving me literal Trinity tea. Oh my gosh, she would have literally been Trinity from the Matrix, but like bleach blonde. She would have like come out and been like, ladies, you know, like ladies, gentlemen, you know, like just ready to just conquer and kick ass in those boots. I have to say, my favorite look of the night was when she was wearing the black patent leather cap with this Margiela trench. It was like see-through, literally looked like a science experiment, and I loved it. This is my liberation. Ha. You know she's gonna throw in some ha's on when she goes on tour. Shook. So then she went to the Formula One race. So she was wearing this cute Balmain kind of like racer jacket, these patent leather over-the-knee boots, which I really liked as well. I thought the look was very appropriate for where she was, like this race car driving vibes. I like that it's like Accelerate vibes, which, you know, again, first single, apparently. Thank you so much for watching. I am exhausted. I've sweat through this shirt. Not be more excited. This is like the exciting like Christmas Eve vibes I've been like waiting for a long time. Anyways, if you liked this video, if you're a fighter, you better have liked this video. Anyone else, I'm sorry you would not have liked this. Subscribe to my channel, check out my playlist too. I have like a bunch of other X6 videos, Nadine a Bottle series that are in this playlist, which is just right down there. Don't forget to go and stream Christina's music library, honey. Get into the mood. It's like instead of playing Christmas music, we are playing Christina Miss music all week until we get this juicy new single. Or maybe it's a new album. Maybe it's a visual album. That's what I was also thinking about that tease. This could be a visual album that she's just gonna drop, just like Beyonce did. I would love it if this was a visual album. Can I say visual album one more time? Visual album. I'm here for it. I will see you later.